Now on CoastTV News.
The legislative session resumes the big bills the Delaware Senate is taking on. Hospital guidelines changing, what you need to know before visiting your doctor.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Madeline Overturf. Welcome to CoastTV News Midday. Happening right now, Delaware Republicans are supporting a lawsuit about religious freedom. All 21 General Assembly Republicans have issued support for the case that claims Governor John Carney violated constitutional guarantees for citizens to worship freely. The lawsuit is about COVID-19 emergency orders that restricted activities in houses of worship. Lower courts dismissed the case, saying the governor acted in good faith in public interest, but the case is being appealed, with Delaware pastors saying the church has had more restrictions than essential businesses. It's been appealed to the Supreme Court. 2 women were arrested after being pulled over in Frankfurt. Police say they pulled over a truck that had a fake tag. They say when they pulled over the car, a 55-year-old woman was found hiding under a blanket in the back seat, and there was a warrant for her arrest. And the driver, Casey Whitman, police say tried to hide drugs in her purse and jacket. Both women were taken into custody. Let's take a live look now into Laurel, the literal calm before the storm. Our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey, joins us now with a look at our forecast. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Maddie. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, the phrase we've heard before, the calm before the storm, and that's exactly what today is. Beautiful conditions, a cold day. We've had sunshine, and now we're warming into the mid-40s. So all in all, pretty nice, but feeling colder. We still have a north wind around 6 to 12 miles per hour, so it will be a chilly afternoon as we're seeing a lot of clear skies. But, when we have the calm before the storm, that's a time to prepare. Make sure all those outdoor items are secured and you're ready for some heavy winds, because we're watching our storm now taking shape across the nation's midsection. Snow across the plains, rain farther south, and that system will be a big wind machine for us, and rain as well. So here's Futurecast into the afternoon. Highs around 46 to 48 degrees, a little cooler along the coast, and then chilly this evening into the 30s. And we keep it clear until about 9 p.m. and then the clouds increase. Then we have back-to-back first alert weather days, Tuesday and Wednesday, for rain and a lot of wind. I'll break down the impacts and have the timing on Futurecast coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Bob. For more weather updates, make sure you pull out your phone right now. You probably already have it in your pocket. Scan this QR code for our First Alert weather app. You can download the app for free and get all the weather updates you need. Potential changes in the Delaware legislature this week as the 152nd General Assembly reconvenes for its second session tomorrow. Here are some of the big bills according to the Senate agenda. 1 makes it easier for teachers to work in different states if they have a license already in another one. Another is a proposal where teachers who earned graduate degrees before they started teaching will be paid more no matter what their degree is in. Another bill would allow bars and restaurants to start selling alcohol an hour earlier at 8 a.m. Another proposes establishing what's called the Delaware Aquaculture Task Force. Well, BayHealth says it's maintaining patient well-being by issuing a familiar mandate. The healthcare brand, along with Tidal Health, is requiring masks for patients and visitors on all of its premises after a recent increase of patients with respiratory illnesses such as the flu and COVID-19. This policy applies to all BayHealth hospitals, outpatient locations, and company practices. Rehoboth Beach is welcoming Henry Matlotes, a Navy and Disney veteran, as its new public works director. According to the city, he has a background in Disneyland facility management and U.S. Navy experience. There's a photo of him there, saying this makes him set to lead Rehoboth's building, grounds, and infrastructure projects. He takes over from the retiring Kevin Williams, bringing skills honed in critical problem solving and team leadership. Turning now to politics, the Iowa caucuses are just 1 week away, with frontrunner former President Donald Trump still leading by a significant margin. Republican candidates were barnstorming the early voting state over the weekend before this forecasted storm hits. NBC's Garrett Hake spent the weekend chasing candidates and joins us with more from Des Moines.
All the candidates spent the weekend crisscrossing the Hawkeye State asking for support. They had to get it done this weekend because that storm is probably going to shut things down here in Iowa tonight and into tomorrow. We saw Donald Trump back on the campaign trail over the weekend talking about January 6th hostages. It's a phrase we're not used to hearing, but it shows the support he has within the party, with other voters basically agreeing with that terminology, downplaying the events of that day on the anniversary of that day. But the real drama here has been the battle for second place. Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis taking shots at each other over the weekend. DeSantis suggesting Haley is really in this race running for her donors. Haley saying DeSantis has been dishonest in his attacks on her. And then, of course, there's Vivek Ramaswamy. He has spent more time in this state than any other candidate, racking up events and counties visited over the weekend. Could he be on kind of the final stand of his campaign as we head into the last week? Those are some of the storylines we are watching here in this state as we turn now with just a week to go until Iowa kicks things off for the rest of the country.
That was NBC's Garrett Hake reporting. Still to come, repairs in Ocean City. What to plan ahead for your commute in Worcester County? Coast TV News Midday returns after this.
Shift gears for success with the DSN Scholar Athlete Award, brought to you by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Each month we'll award a $1,000 scholarship to a Delmarva High School senior who excels in sports and in the classroom.
It's tapped home. Oh, what a hit!
They must have at least a B average or higher and a drive for good sportsmanship.
Nominate your champion today on the Features tab on DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
The DSN Scholar Athlete, driven by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Step 1. Join Club Ocean at Ocean Downs. Step 2. Get $20 free play guaranteed. Step 3. Play, celebrate, and join an ocean of winners like these. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
20 years ago, Farmers Bank of Wheelers opened branches to serve Ocean City and West OC. Now, we're making it official with permanent locations to better serve our customers in Worcester County. While other banks are closing branches, we're banking on Ocean City's future. Sure, we have a world-class app, but sometimes there's no substitute for helpful, friendly people. Announcing our grand opening on 87th Street, North Ocean City, and coming in 2024, West OC on Route 611. Switch to the Farmers Bank of Willards, where people matter.
Simplify your kitchen with a pull-out trash can, organized spice rack, or sliding shelves.
At Paul Davis, we designed your kitchen to work with your life.
And Paul Davis won't tear out your kitchen, so you don't have to worry about months of disruption. And you'll save money.
Instead, let us reface your kitchen cabinets in the latest style and color in just 3 days.
Right now, Paul Davis is offering free installation with no money down, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call Paul Davis for a free estimate.
We'll come see you as soon as tomorrow or visit our new showroom in Salisbury.
Take the DSN app with you wherever you go and never miss a game from your favorite local team. Whether you're on the road, stuck at the office, or out with friends and family, the DSN app notifies you when your team is on live, so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV, download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
Get your year of more in 2024.
And on the next Tamron Hall, the matchmaking reality star who says date him till you hate him. We talk about it. And she's the Atlantic writer who investigates love through science on the next Tamron Hall.
Monday at 3 on Coast TV.
Traffic updates for your daily commute in Ocean City. The Route 50 bridge is the site of long-term repairs. Two-way traffic currently maintained on the west side of the bridge while the east side is closed. Some people wish the work was being done during slower parts of the day as opposed to all day long. But District Engineer Mark Crampton says they gotta find ways to get it done.
It's never a good time to do in the summer season, and so we have to kind of work off-season when both vehicles and boat traffic are the least. And so luckily for us, those things that have to be done are not really temperature dependent.
Crews are working 24 hours a day and work is expected to be done March 2nd.
We're seeing some seagulls enjoying the beautiful weather on the Orsted Cam right now, hanging out, flying around a little bit. They'll be taking cover tomorrow as winds and rain pick up in a big way as our weather goes downhill as we're awaiting the next wind and rainstorm. I can feel the birds buzzing around me. The winds could be damaging for some as we go into tomorrow night. I'll break down the impacts and time it out on Futurecast after the break.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
Need help giving a gift? Make your loved ones feel special. Celebrate their birthday. Congratulate a colleague's achievement by sending them a shout-out through Delmarva Life Occasions. All for free on delmarvalife.com. Upload a picture with a message about the special celebration. Delmarva Life Occasions is brought to you free by Island Creamery, found in Chincoteague, Salisbury, and Berlin.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Make pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
Welcome to the Ride Home on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. First rule of the ride home, we definitely talk about the ride home. In fact, tell all your friends. Second rule of the ride home, we have fun. Top 10 Tuesday, Would You Rather Wednesday, and every day you pick the songs on the High Five. And the third rule of the ride home, we don't take ourselves too seriously. You've got enough to stress about. So let me handle the ride home, weekdays from 3 to 7 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3.
It is a gorgeous start to our work week. We always seem to have nice Mondays, don't we? And today is no exception. Lots of blue skies and some seagulls out there like we saw before on the Gutter Helmet Cam. 46 in Ocean View right now and good visibility, but our weather takes a turn pretty severely as we go through time. We're looking at a storm that tracks to our west, and that will be bringing rain and wind to Delmarva. Now, we have a flood watch for Sussex County. That means heavy rain may cause flooding, especially in poor drainage areas as we go into tomorrow evening, and damaging winds are possible starting tomorrow evening around 5 through the evening and then into early Wednesday morning. Gusts of 40 to at least 60 miles per hour. Looks like the models have backed off the 70 mile per hour winds, but still windy nonetheless. And coastal issues, I think we'll see flooding and some erosion both on the coast and also bayside communities as the wind shifts. So a windy, rainy system is on the way, but not right now. We're looking at cool conditions in the mid 40s. Pretty nice out there, and the wind's still coming out of the north, and that's telling us that high pressure is to our west. Still pumping in some cool air. It's a beautiful day, looking at mostly sunny skies, but this high quickly moves offshore as we go into this evening, and here's our powerhouse system developing across the plains. In the cold air, it's a snowstorm and blizzard warnings back through the plains. We're not going to see the snow. We'll see the rain that's farther south and the wind. This storm has a huge wind field, and we'll be feeling the effects of that with time. So into the afternoon, we're in the mid 40s. This evening, it's clear, temperatures in the 30s by midnight, mid 30s. Clouds start start rolling in, winds start picking up out of the east, and the rain starts developing later tomorrow morning. Scattered in nature, and then it gets steadier and heavier through the day. Winds start picking up from the south and east. You can see these arrows turning red, eventually purple. With the heavy rain, it's going to be a power washing from Mother Nature as we go into tomorrow evening. Here's 8 p.m., some very heavy rain, maybe some rumbles of thunder as the system moves through. 9:30, you don't want to be out. The winds will be howling. It'll be mild, but rainy and windy. And then it looks like the system does move offshore by very early Wednesday morning as the winds shift to the west. We're looking at maybe 1 inch to perhaps 2 inches of rain in some places. And remember, we've already picked up 1 inch of rain, so it's just going to be really soggy. And we might have some downed trees as well with these winds coming out of the southeast, 40 to 45 miles per hour at 2:30, close to 50 miles per hour in some places by 3:30. And through the evening, could be close to 60 miles per hour along the coast. And then those winds start to shift to the west. And we'll see more of those stronger winds coming in as we go into Wednesday. And the seas will be high, maybe 8 to 12 feet, maybe up to 20 feet offshore. And then they will start to subside later Wednesday. Here's your Paul Davis 7-day forecast. 47 today, back-to-back first alert days Tuesday and Wednesday with the rain and just a windy day on Wednesday. We get a break Thursday, and then we see another system building in on Friday with rain, and then Saturday looks windy with middle 50s, and then we dry it out on Sunday and a temperature of 43.
Thank you. Still to come, another applesauce warning. What dangerous material was found now after previous fears of lead levels? Stay with us.
Hey there, Delmarva. Here's a look at what's happening Monday at 4 o'clock on Coast Life.
Chances are you've already started making some goals for 2024. We're going to be chatting with BB Healthcare to talk about how you can make and maintain those goals for the new year.
That's right. And we've been talking all holiday season about the Bless Our Children campaign. You guys have done such an incredible job helping us raise money. We have CoastTV's Madeline Oberturf coming in to talk about how much we raised and how successful it was.
And whether you're buying a house or selling a house, we are going to introduce you to this month's or last month's top producer with the Parker Group.
All of that and some more happening Monday at 4 o'clock right here on Coast Life.
Born in the stars, formed in the earth, shaped by designers around the world, and curated by Khalsa Jewelers in Lewis. Paul Chen, also known as Sunder Khalsa, is a meditation and yoga master as well as the owner of Khalsa Jewelers.
We at Khalsa Jewelers offer signature pieces that represents the beauty, the love, and also the celebration of our life. Find your piece in historic Lewis, Rehoboth Beach, Instagram, and Facebook.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast and so convenient. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires on a single charge. It has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system for the factory direct price of just $79.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free, and we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-771-0865. That's 1-800-771-0865 or go to getbullseyepro.com.
The Polar Bear Plunge to benefit Special Olympics Delaware has become one of the first state's coldest but most popular traditions. This year there are 2 great options to plunge. You can plunge in person in Rehoboth Beach on Sunday, February 4th, or you can create your own unique plunge virtually whenever, wherever, and however cold or not you want it to be. It's not important how you plunge, it's important that you plunge and why you plunge to support thousands of Special Olympics athletes. Visit plungede.org to register.
Coast Country Cares, brought to you by Spicer Brothers.
Welcome to the ride home on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. First rule of the ride home, we definitely talk about the ride home. In fact, tell all your friends. Second rule of the ride home, we have fun. Top 10 Tuesday, Would You Rather Wednesday, and every day you pick the songs on the high five. And the third rule of the ride home, we don't take ourselves too seriously. You've got enough to stress about. So let me handle the ride home, weekdays from 3 to 7 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3.
United Airlines says it will suspend all of its 737 MAX 9 planes. The move comes to inspect aircraft as required by the FAA. This comes after an Alaska Airlines flight had an emergency landing after a section of that plane detached. United says it has 79 of those same models. A spokesperson says the airline is working with customers who are impacted by the suspension. According to the FDA, lead-tainted applesauce pouches might have contained another toxic substance. Besides lead, the organization detected a high level of the chemical element chromium in Wana banana apple cinnamon fruit puree. The substance was also found in cinnamon collected from the Ecuador factory where the pouches were manufactured. The FDA tested samples of the recalled product as part of its investigation into cases of lead poisoning in the U.S. that are linked to that applesauce. We're thrilled to announce CoastTV has a brand new Facebook page for the latest news, exclusive content, and interactive discussions. Make sure to visit and follow our new page. Just head over to facebook.com/CoastTVNBC or scan the QR code appearing on your screen. Stay connected with us. Up next, there are nearly 90,000 people waiting to get a new kidney to get them off dialysis. We'll show you how an organ donation process is helping people live their life again. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
Get your photos off your phone and have a Shutterfly designer create your photo book in just 24 hours for free. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code PB40.
Trying to quit tobacco is frustrating. You feel lost. You've tried several times. Yet everywhere you turn, there are triggers pulling you back in. But there is a way out. The Delaware Quit Line. We can help get you on a path to living tobacco-free with free counseling, cessation aids, and medications. Let us help you quit for good.
About 83% of homes have rodent activity. One of the most common signs is mouse droppings. Mice can leave up to 100 droppings every day. Don't mistake these droppings for chocolate sprinkles. What you don't see is more concerning. Mice also leave behind urine. A thorough inspection from a specialist is required to develop a treatment plan specific to your home.
Active Pest Solutions, your local pest experts.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
With all the choices of services around Delmarva, where do you even begin? Trust experts of various fields, including Kitchen Concepts Plus, Chesapeake Eye Center, Apple Discount Drugs, FLC Energy, Spicer Brothers Construction, Mattress Peddlers, Homewell Care Services, Robinson's Jewelry and Coin Shop, Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, Mast Audiology Services, Riptide Restoration, Active Pest Solutions, Delmarva Dave, and Buchanan Subaru. Visit delmarvaexperts.com for various local professionals offering the best of Delmarva. Delmarva Experts, local experts right when you need them.
From the court to your living room, catch the dribbles and the buzzer beaters. High school basketball lives here on Delmarva Sports Network. Local teams, big dreams.
Last year, the number of living kidney donors was roughly 4 times less than that of deceased donors. People might hesitate because of fear or post-op health concerns, but as Marty Salt shows us, a new organization called Dove is recruiting more living donors for U.S. veterans who need kidney transplants.
David Hardaway was having coffee with a friend when luck sat down right next to him. While David, a retired U.S. Army lieutenant colonel, was sharing his urgent need for a kidney, his friend told him about a donor program exclusively for veterans.
Through the Dove program, we're able to bring in these donors and evaluate them to see if they are a candidate for kidney donation.
Dove pairs veterans with living kidney donors, and David is the first recipient in the Houston VA program. His new kidney was donated by Amanda Holton, whose brother was a vet who died from renal disease.
She felt like it was her calling to still donate to another veteran in need.
For David, it came just in time.
Get a kidney for me changed that period to a comma. To my wife of 38 years. I have 2 daughters, 1 son, 1 daughter that's disabled. And they were impacted because they're happy to have me around for a few more years.
Living donors are preferred over deceased donors because it reduces the recipient's time on the waiting list. The new kidney usually functions immediately and, on average, will last 15 to 20 years.
It's been a blessing for our veterans who've done so much for their communities and live a fuller and longer life.
I'm Marty Salt reporting.
We're seeing a docile Atlantic Ocean right now, but this will be a different story tomorrow night. Those waves getting huge as it is the calm before the storm. Then our weather does go downhill in a hurry on Tuesday with increasing rain and wind. The winds could be damaging for some, and we're not done with this storm because there's another one that follows with rain and wind into the weekend. It's getting active. I'll have the 10-day forecast after the break.
Get your photos off your phone and have a Shutterfly designer create your photo book in just 24 hours for free. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code PB40.
Be careful when getting quotes for a new roof. There may be important things left out. Always ask, are they properly licensed and insured? Are they installing the proper amount of ice and water shield? Are they removing and replacing your siding to install new flashing? Are they checking the attic and soffit for ventilation? Are they protecting your home during installation? When you choose Spicer Brothers, you can have peace of mind that your new roof and all the details will be professionally installed for a lifetime.
To learn more, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Come out for the Delmarva Shorebirds Hot Stove Banquet, Thursday, February 8th at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Get your tickets today, which include a buffet-style dinner and your opportunity to meet former Orioles pitcher Ben McDonald. Plus, there'll be a cash bar and silent auction with sports memorabilia from your favorite MLB and minor league teams. Proceeds benefit the Shorebirds Fly Together Fund. Tickets available now at theshorebirds.com.
Intruders are more likely to target homes with dark zones. Take the bullseye off your house and turn on Bionic Spotlight Extreme 360, the motion-activated home defense light that looks just like a high-tech security camera. It detects even the slightest motion and automatically triggers 6 ultra-bright LED high beams. During the day, it's disguised as a high-tech security camera. It's completely wireless and installs in just seconds. Powered by solar panels, no batteries needed. It adjusts a full 360 degrees. Call or go online and order your Bionic Extreme 360 for just $19.99. But wait, we can also include a second one. Just pay a separate fee. Plus, we'll give you free shipping on your entire order.
To order, call 1-800-316-1548 or go online to buybionic360.com. So call 1-800-316-1548 or go to buybionic360.com.
Watch the Salisbury Stakes, Maryland's new minor league soccer team, exclusively on the Delmarva Sports Network. From every shot to every goal, the Salisbury Stakes on DSN. Local teams, big dreams.
Coming up on Coast TV News at 5, a new type of parking proposal, what Milton is considering, and it's a bit controversial. That story and more on Coast TV News at 5.
And lots of sunshine into the afternoon hours. Now's the time to make sure those outdoor items are brought in or secured with tomorrow's storm. But mid-40s as we go into the afternoon, cooling down into the 30s tonight. And here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Potentially 3 storms in the next 10 days. The first one's tomorrow into Wednesday with the rain and wind temperatures in the 50s. We get a break Thursday. There's another one Friday into Saturday with more rain and wind. We get a break Sunday and Monday. Then potentially, you saw it there, flakes, Maddie, maybe snowflakes come next Tuesday and Wednesday.
But thank you, Bob, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV Midday. For more news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app. Join us for Coast TV News at 5 this afternoon. Until then, have a great day.